Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Chris Givens, and my Physics 220 Make Something project is on potential and kinetic energy. Let's get this started. All right, cool. So let me give you an overview of the project. So, as you guys can see in the far right corner, at the bottom right corner, I should say, um, is my baby cousin and an actual trampoline that I constructed for him. And the reason behind that is because he likes to jump on stuff such as my couch, and that's not that's not we don't want him to do that, in other words. So my mom bought him a trampoline, and of course I had to put it together. So I wanted to use him for this project, right? So at the very end, there is a video of him jumping inside of the trampoline, and of course, energy is being demonstrated in this video. So please check that out if you guys have time to. At the end of this this presentation, I should say. Cool. Let's proceed. Introduction. Why did I choose this? Well, physics is one of those things that's used every day in our lives, right? So let's say if we're going to work, if we're, I don't know, just walking in general, physics is present. You know what I mean? So, um, in general, jumping on a trampoline, of course, is something that's perfect for the concept of how potential and kinetic energy is being done, right? And trampolines are also used in um, sporting events such as gymnasium and whatnot, which I'm a fan of because I am athletic and I am an athlete myself. So that's one of the reasons why I chose to go with potential and kinetic energy, because it's used in all sports, whether we realize it or not, right? Even in basketball, when you shoot a basketball and it's at its highest peak, that ball does have potential and kinetic energy as it goes up and comes down. So that's the main reason why I chose to go with these concepts. Let's move on. Um, physical principles. So potential energy of a system. The formula is M times G times H. Potential energy is, to give you a breakdown on it, is when an object has energy at a certain position. So, like I was saying, with a basketball or any ball, for instance, let's say if a baseball, for example, is sitting on the table, that ball has potential energy while it's sitting on that table. And let's say that ball falls down into like a bucket, the potential energy that the ball did have is being converted as the ball is falling down into the bucket, right? So the potential energy is going from, it's converting it to kinetic energy as it's falling. Um, and both potential and kinetic energy are present when it comes to bouncing on a trampoline, because as my baby cousin, for example, as he's at his highest peak and comes down, his potential energy is being converted, and when he goes all the way down and goes back up, that kinetic energy is going back into potential energy, which is kind of cool if you think about it. My project and how it relates to the principles of physics. Well, energy is on the object, my cousin in this case, right? When he's going up and down, like I was just saying. Um, and energy that's present, of course, is gravitational energy and kinetic energy, right? Because gravity is always present, whether we realize it or not. So as he goes up, that gravity is pulling him down, which is a form of gravitational energy. And also, as he's coming down, like I said a few moments ago, that potential energy is converting into kinetic energy. Something else that's cool is another form of potential energy that is present is elastic energy. And what that is objects such as a spring or a trampoline, when they're being stretched out, um, they are going from their natural position, and then as it releases, it goes back into its natural position, which is a form of elastic energy, right? So as my cousin comes up, as he comes down into the trampoline and the trampoline goes downward, it's being pulled from its natural position, but then it pushes him back up and goes into his natural position, which is an example of elastic potential energy. And the trampoline is also doing work on my cousin as he's making contact and putting the force onto the trampoline. That trampoline is doing work on my cousin. So they're both like trading off and doing work on each other, which is kind of cool if you think about it. And that's it, you guys. Thank you for being a part of this. Shout out to everybody that was a part of the class and doing their presentations. But like I was saying at the very beginning, please feel free to check out the video. All you have to do is click on the picture of my cousin, and it should take you to my YouTube, and you can watch the video. It's in slow motion, and it's about 20 something seconds. But please just check it out, and you can see the examples of potential energy and kinetic energy. But thank you guys. Y'all have a great one.